What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Evolving United. We are on episode number 93. I hope you guys are all doing well. And a couple of things I need to talk about before we carry on with the rest of the video. First and foremost, we are on a brand new microphone. So if you guys can do me a favor, from what I can hear, it sounds really good and the level should be all good. Just let me know down in the comments if you need me to turn myself down a little bit or if you're happy with the volumes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it should be good. The next thing I need to talk to you about, sadly, is Manchester United. Now, we play Tottenham in the Carabao Cup. Is it the Carabao anymore? You know the cup I mean. I think it's still called the Carabao Cup. Might be wrong. We lost 4-3. So we have got a lost wheel in this video. The first thing I want to say is, it was a mess of a game. I'll come on, by the way, you're probably looking at the tactics on the screen. What is going on? I'll come on to that in a minute. But yeah, Man United Tottenham, it was a mess of a game. I feel like it was the game of the goalkeepers and not in a good way. And I've been juggling back and forth how I actually feel about how the game went overall. And if you break it down, I actually feel like we played quite well across the game in some respects. I have to state that. Only in some respects. You know, defensively, I thought we wasn't terrible, but it was just mistakes. And let's break down the goals, actually. First goal, Bayinda, that is shocking. I'm sorry, there is no excuse for that. It is terrible. I don't rate him as a keeper. I know not everyone agrees with that, but that's in my opinion. I think he's terrible. I don't think his kicking was good. I don't think he looked very comfortable, if I'm honest. And look, he's a backup goalkeeper, but for me, get a better backup. That's all I'm going to say on that. So yeah, first goal is down to him. Second goal, I mean, Martinez, what are you doing? As soon as it comes out from half time, what is that clearance? It's like a half-arse sort of clearance. Shocking again. And then the third goal, it was Martinez again for me that was at fault massively because he played the Spurs player on side. I can't remember who it was. Was it Kulusevski or was it Son? It was one of them. He played them on side and he was out of sync with the rest of the back line and that cost us a goal. And we're 3-0 down. And you think, Jesus, what is going on here? And at that point, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, and I know some of you guys actually turned the game off. I was sitting there thinking, I might just go to bed in a minute because this is depressing. Then Xerxes came on and Fraser Foster went, hey, Bayinda, hold my beer. Let me show you what I'm made of. And he made his first mistake. I mean, look, Xerxes had an easy finish for that goal. Sadly, just before that goal as well, I thought he had a great header that was a good save from Fraser Forster. But yeah, it was an easy goal. It was a mistake from Fraser Forster. And you think, hang on a minute. I think there was about half an hour left to play. Smell some blood in the water, right? Then, Fraser Forster, I think it was 6 minutes later, went, hey, if you thought that was bad, watch this. And Amad Diallo, basically just, respect to Amad, by the way, pressed the living daylights out of Fraser Forster and slid in, blocked as he's gone to clear the ball, and the ball's ended up in the back of net. Fantastic from Amad there. Really, really good. And you're thinking, hello, 3-2. It could. It just could happen. At this point, it could happen. Then the fourth goal goes in. And I actually can't remember what the fourth goal looked like. What was the fourth goal?
A few moments later.
Just had to double check, and I remember why I don't remember that goal. Flip me. So it was a corner, and it was Son direct from the corner. Now I've got to state a couple of things here. So first of all, is it a foul? Honestly, I feel like it's soft, but possibly. There's no VAR, right? So if it don't get given, it don't get given. So yes, it arguably could have been a foul, right? However, I do have to state, as a goalkeeper, you have got to be stronger. You cannot let someone just grab your hand and pull it away. Like, do you know what it screamed of, that goal for me? I'm not saying he did the same thing, but remember when De Gea first come to the club? Before he bulked out a bit and before he sort of, got a little bit bigger and a bit stronger. There were silly little things like that happened with him. And it just, for some reason, it screamed out to me the same sort of thing. So we go 4-2 down and you're thinking, well, there you go. All that momentum we've just built, because it felt like at 3-2, the atmosphere changed. And it was very much, come on, United, you can win this. And then it's such a poor goal for the fourth goal. That's the goal flipping hell. Look, I'm just going to say it. I would sell Bayinda. I think there was rumours that he wanted to leave in the summer either way. I think last year he wanted to go, didn't he? I don't think he's a good enough goalkeeper. And yeah, I'll leave that there. Do I think we would have won that game with Onana in goal? Look, Onana's mistake prone as well, but I'm sorry. I've got to put some respect on his name. He ain't that bad. So yeah, we probably would have. I'll come on to the starting lineups in a minute. But yeah, I just devastated. 4-2, I'm thinking that's it. It's done again. Then Mr. Sir Johnny Evans steps up from a corner, heads the ball. It was a really good header, but I think it was more the power more than anything. And it kind of went through Fraser Forster's shoulder/arm. I don't know. It was a bit of a weird one. And we're thinking 4-3, but there was only like 2 minutes left on the clock. And sadly, Spurs hold on. Do you know what? I left that game thinking, are we bothered by the Carabao Cup? Not really, if I'm honest. Like, yes, it's nice to win it, but at the same time, do we really care? Is that, for me, that something like the Carabao Cup is that's the last piece of the jigsaw puzzle as a domestic club. So it's like, you want to win the Premier League, you want to win your Europa competition. So normally you would say the UCL, but obviously for us right now, it's the Europa League. You want to win the FA Cup. And then the final piece of the jigsaw is the Carabao Cup. Do you know what I mean? It's the lowest of the low in terms of the competitions. I'm glad we won it a few years ago because it was nice to at least lift the trophy, but I don't think we're in that same state right now. I think we're a lot worse. So look, we'll move on. We'll be happy that, we haven't got an extra game to play or worry about anymore, but yeah, it is what it is. Now, with the team lineup, Victor Lindelof got injured, sadly. I kind of felt for him a little bit last night because you could just see the frustration. So yeah, kind of sad for him. Johnny Evans came on for Victor Lindelof. We all know Johnny Evans is the ultimate pro. I'm not putting nothing on him last night. I actually feel like, as a team, outside of the silly mistakes for the goals, we defended all right. And overall, we were probably the better team. Spurs had like most of their first 11 out. You look at their front, 6? That's Tottenham's first 11. I'm pretty sure Fraser Forster is their first choice goalkeeper as well. But yeah, look, it is what it is. For me, I was happy to see Euro. I thought he had a decent game. I'm not going to lie, I thought it was quite good. I'm excited to see more of him in the future. I don't think you would consider him a starter just yet, but he's definitely an exciting one for the future, 100%. And I think we've got to bear in mind, he's coming back from a lengthy injury. So the more game time he gets, the more sharpness he gets. Hopefully we can start seeing more and more from him. I don't want to say better because I don't think he had a bad game, but you know what I mean. I feel like there's a really good player there we could unlock. So yeah, excited to see more from him. I thought Eriksen was okay. I think the problem with Christian Eriksen is, well, I agree with people saying that he's sort of playing out of position. Like, yes, he can do a job at DM, but we all know he's best utilised as a 10. But I think the other main issue with him is just the legs aren't there, are they? The legs aren't there anymore. And I think if he went to another club, if he went to a slower league, something like, again, Serie A would probably suit Eriksen a little bit more. Because there's still a player there, no doubt. But yeah, I don't think it's what we need right now. Outside of that, I was a little bit disappointed I've got to be honest on this. When Garnacho came on, I thought, this is your time now. It's 3-2. You're coming on as a sub. This is your chance. Didn't really offer anything, if I'm honest. I thought Ahmad came on was fantastic. I thought Xerxes came on, and I still think there's a player in Xerxes. I just think we're not quite seeing the full extent of it just yet. But it was a lot of changes for that lineup, and I think the manager sort of wanted to see the squad a bit more. I don't think he was bothered about winning that game, if I'm honest. That is just my opinion. I honestly think there was a stage where he thought, if we lose, we lose, but I need to see my whole team in a competitive match. And Tottenham put out a good side. So, yeah, for me, that it kind of made sense why he did it. And I'm not against it. Like, as I've already said, we're not going for every cup competition. So, I get it. I do get it. Either way, sadly, that does mean we have a loss wheel. So, let's head over and do that together, shall we? So let's go. Sadly, no win wheel for today. However, let's open up the updated loss wheel. God help me. Just don't. Oh, I don't even know. Let's just do it. I don't even know what to say. Let's just do it. I don't want to lose more coins if we can help it. We have got. We have got a lowest rated draft and discard rewards. Now that's painful. This will have a dedicated episode, by the way. This is painful because I'm going to have to build a draft out and then we're going to have to play it and discard the rewards. Great. What makes that even more painful is I will pay the 15k out of the coin budget. Yeah, so just to confirm, that draft, I'll pay with 15,000 coins and it will have its own dedicated video, which I will record over the next day or two. Fantastic. We're currently sitting on 511,000 coins. We're actually in quite a good spot coin-wise. That could have been worse, that loss, Will. I'm not going to lie. Could have been better, but it could have been worse. I need to sell the Hunter, and also I think I'm going to keep you too. Now, we have got a brand new evolution, and I think I know who I'm going to put in already, but we will have a little look. It is Incisive Deep Lying Playmaker 2. Now remember, when I first saw this last night, I'm thinking, hang on a minute, does that mean there's two of them? But no. I think we put Dangor into it. Was it Dangor? Might not have been. We had a version 1 ages ago, basically, so this is just the second level of it. And you look here and you're thinking, okay, so someone like Fred fits in. Now, you can get a double Evo chain on him. He looks decent, actually, Fred, to be fair. And if you've got someone like Amrabat or any of the Turkish League guys, I think there's a couple that you can get. Fred's a good option. Agate has a really good card as well. Obviously, it's a bit pointless for us because we've got we already have the good card of his. I'm going to take you over to both Footbin and Foot.gg. I'm going to show you some of the viable options that you could do if you're doing it from scratch. And I'm also going to show you what we're going to do. So let's go. Okay then, so if we kick things off, I'm going to show you the Agate I found. And what I've done for this, I've used Aerial Dominance and Incisive Deep Lying Playmaker 2. They're the two evolutions I have that I'd be happy to throw in. So yeah, that's why I've used them. Mainu is worth a shout as well. Elatoon is worth a look. Anyone else? Fred, this is the better version, I think. I'll have to check that. And a Herrera, we can have a look at him. And that's probably about it. And we'll look at, actually, we'll start off then with Kobe Mainu. This is if you just put him into the one evolution on its own. So if you just put him into the new one. Now, I think he looks okay. Good playstyles, some really nice stats across the board. My only issue was, if you was doing this as a single upgrade, the stamina with no relentless could be an issue. But other than that, he's got really nice dribbling. He's got good defending. The physicals outside of stam are really, they're more than usable. And some really good passing with a great playstyle plus. And he's 3-star, 4-star. So you could get yourself a really nice Kobe Mainu card with just the one boost. However, if you do have both of the Evos available, you can get a card like this. Now, again, 83 stam is good. However, it's not ideal and there's no relentless. But great pace, really good shooting, great finishing actually. 97 is unreal. Really good passing again. Good dribbling, great defending, good physicals. What would I give him? I would be tempted by something like an anchor. As a defensive midfielder, he looks fantastic. As a box-to-box, which he's got as central mid, looks great. Really, really good. Some decent play styles. Just be a bit cautious of this. That's all I would suggest. Next up is Manuel Ugarte. Now look, we've already got this card, so I probably wouldn't bother. However, you can make the argument that this is a better card. He's slower. He's got much better shooting. So he's got 6 more pace, 13 more shooting, 4 more passing, the same dribbling, 3 more defending, and 2 more physical. So actually, other than pace, he's a much better card. And he's 3-star, 4-star. Power header, tiki-taka, intercept, slide, bruiser, first touch, aerial. Really decent pace for a midfielder. Really good shooting. Good passing. Decent dribbling outside of agility, but that shouldn't be too bad. Great defending, great physicals. Like, you could do different things. You could go for the engine, which I'm not mad at, actually. I quite like that. Power header plus. He's only 6 foot, but should still be more than good enough with aerial and obviously power header as well. Great composure. You have to love that. You could go for an anchor. Good pace, good defending, good physical. I think I would be looking for pace at the very minimum. So a shadow could be great as well. Good pace, really good defending, good physicals, good passing. Again, as a box-to-box, deep line playmaker, I mean, honestly, I'd play him box-to-box. With them stats, I think he would be fantastic. Next up, and this is only a single upgrade, so this is the new evolution only, and it's Ella Toon. And I think there's some really positive things about this card. Great pace, great shooting, great passing. Outside of agility, she's got decent dribbling. Good head and accuracy with good jumping as well. Great stamina. Okay strength. Then there's a couple of negatives in 43 aggression, which for me is quite low. And 67 agility, which again could be an issue. But 5-star, 4-star, and I think she's originally 5'3". Some really good play styles. I don't know about Flair Plus personally. I've never really found that it done anything for me. But I think she's a decent card. She's definitely usable. In that cam role, I think she'd be quite good. Next up is Fred, and this is what I was thinking. This is the Evo chain that I found. So he gets 81 pace with 85 shooting, and he's got great shot power, good finishing, really good passing for Fred. Really good. Nice dribbling as well, actually. How is that only 86? Feels like it should be higher. Really, really good dribbling. Decent defending with a shadow would be unreal. And then, and I have to say, actually, 91 in interceptions is massive. Yeah, that's really good defending, actually, looking at that. And then physically, very good, very well rounded. And again, with Fred, you stick a shadow on him and look at that. Great pace, great passing, great dribbling, great shooting, with fantastic defending and very good physicals. He, again, is so viable. 4-star, 4-star. Okay, if you want one little negative, it's these. There's some good ones there, don't get me wrong, but you're lacking maybe a couple more. If he had 1 or 2 more, he could be so legit. And last but not least, before I show you the card that we're probably going to end up doing, is Ander Herrera. Now, yes, straight off the bat, you're going to say, but 65 pace, really? And it's a fair point. He's got the higher acceleration with the low sprint speed. Again, lacking a little bit here like Fred was. But he's also got some really positive things going for him. Good shooting from, again, close range. Really nice passing. Some good dribbling stats outside of agility, which is a little bit low. Great defending, good physicals. Like, it's not a terrible card. You wouldn't have to worry about that stamp either with Relentless. If you want him as a DM, he may still feel a bit slow, but in that deep line playmaker role, I feel like he'd be alright. I don't feel like it's as bad of a card as what you might think. 3-star, 4-star. Yeah, I feel like he may do a job. Really, really good defending with that shadow as well. However, the card that we are going to do, and I can't believe how good he looks, it is Dan Gore. Now, on the face card, you're thinking good pace, good passing, good dribbling, good defending, okay shooting and physicals. When you actually look at the stats and you break it down, the pace is actually really good. He's got the higher acceleration with the lower sprint speed. Finishing and shot power are decent with okay attack positioning as well. Would you still want a shooting boost? Maybe. I think you could play this card in multiple positions. Passing is fantastic. Good vision, great short pass, good long pass, good curve. Yeah, more than usable. With Incisive Pass Plus would work really well. The only one negative for me is the 79 reactions, but outside of that, I think the dribbling looks quite good. Perfect agility and balance. Really good composure. Okay, ball control and dribbling are good. They're not great. So maybe them three are the stats you would want to focus on in further evos. Then you come over to his defending. He's got 87 defending. Great interceptions. Great defensive awareness. 94 stand tackle. 97 slide tackle. Like, honestly, fantastic for Dan Gore. And then physically, you're expecting him to be not that great, but he's got decent stamina and he's got decent aggression. And I looked at this card and I thought, do you know what? With the tactics that I showed you earlier, and I will come on to them in a second, I promise you, I feel like he could fit in so well. If we go to his playstyles, Incisive Pass Plus, Tiki Taka, First Touch, Technical, Intercept, and Aerial. Would I love a Relentless for this card? Absolutely. Would I love maybe some more defensive playstyles? Absolutely. But he's got a lot going for him, and if you stick on him an Anchor, look at that for a card. Honestly, outrageous. Genuinely. And he is 5'8", so yes, you know what? He might be on the smaller side for a defensive-minded central midfielder. I get that. But if that's the case and you're thinking, yeah, not worth doing, just make him an attacking mid because he's got the option and he's got the stats to do it. You could do that. That's quite nice for Dan Gore. Really good shooting from close range, good shot power, great passing, good pace, good dribbling, good defending, good physical. I think this is a really good card. And in terms of roles, he's got box-to-box, playmaker plus at central midfielder, and deep line playmaker plus. I am thinking central midfielder, deep line playmaker plus would be ideal. This is the chain that we did for him. So he went into forward fortification, playmaker glow up, would then go into incisive deep line playmaker 2, and then aerial dominance. Which does mean the Luke Shaw we looked at, and we'll have another look at Luke Shaw now. We can't do the 85 rated card that we were talking about. So it was defensive dynamo and then aerial dominance. We can't get this card. However, what I'm tempted to do for the time being is just put him into this still. He gets the 2 pace. He gets some good play styles that obviously would be super useful in a further evolution. Doesn't go up at all when it comes to overall rating. And I feel like it could be a good base to build off of for Luke Shaw. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Yeah, I think that's the way we're going to do it. So we're going to do Dan Gore into the new evolution that came out yesterday, Incisive Deep Line Playmaker 2, and then Aerial Dominance. And then Luke Shaw will go into Defensive Dynamo, so that if he gets a further evolution down the line, he can go into that. Let's head back over to FC25. Now, I'll be honest, we're already half an hour into a recording, and most of that half an hour will be left in the video because it's been me talking about the game, about Evos and stuff. So you might only have like 1 game in this video, maybe 2 at a push, but we'll see. What I want to do first of all is I want to go to Incisive Deep Line Playmaker, and I want to pop in Dan Gore. So he goes in and he would, to be honest, I was tempted at one point to just leave him at this card. And we still could do that. I don't know, he's still low rated, so he'd get further boost, right? Let's just pop him in either way. It's not massive differences. So Dangor will go in. I will work on him off camera. I've still got loads of cards I need to do. I know. We will hopefully try and complete Ollie today. Not in this video because we're not going to play 3 games. But yeah, hopefully across today I can complete Ollie. I need to work on Gacy. She's not a lot of work, but it's just time. Then we've got Maguire. We've got Willie Kambwala, Palistri, and then Dangor. So yeah, we'll keep working through some of these Evos. Yeah, hopefully we can keep all of them. Basically, we can complete all of them. Now, if we head over to SBCs, I do want to... Oh, there's a daily login. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, they brought loads of stuff back. I forgot all about this. So, we're about to enter... We are about to enter Winter Wildcard. And they've brought back so much stuff. And I'm here for it. I love it. It's what we want. There is best of impacts at time of recording. However, I'm going to wait until tonight to open packs. Tempted by that player pick. I might build that out for later. Yeah, I'm tempted to wait until tonight. There's best of. So Delo, I think, is the only one that's currently in packs for us. There's a Paul Scholes card coming. Diego Forlan is also getting a SBC card. Who else was coming? My mind is going blank here. Diego Forlan. Oh, Janssen is getting a card as well. I think there was one more. Was there another icon? I might be wrong. But yeah, we've got some good stuff coming for us, which is great. What else have we got? I think that's probably it for now. Oh, the 82x14s are back. Now, I don't know how much they are. They're the same price as last time. 83 with an inform. I feel like they are. Now, again, it's worth building these, right? So what I'm going to go and do, I'm going to build these and we're going to save them for later. Oh, Jesus, we don't want them. We only got 86s. We're going to have to use them. Yeah, I'm going to go and build these out and save them up for later. I'll probably see you guys for game number 1. No, I won't. No, I won't. I will see you guys to have a quick chat about the tactics before we jump into a game. So let's go. Okay, guys. So I've built the 82x14s. I will open them when Winter Wildcard comes out and everything's in packs and stuff. So yeah, they will be coming. I'm glad they're back. They were so good. Now, in terms of this team you're seeing on your screen, I know you're probably thinking, why are you in a free back? In terms of why we're in a free back, I'm trying some things out, and I'll be honest, I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm actually enjoying this Nani card in this 3-4-1-2. I wasn't really getting on with him before, but I'm loving this card now. I'm not saying these are perfect tactics. I'm not even going to go in depth with them, but I'm thinking, I'm looking at this team and I'm like, okay, so you could shift Varane over to right centre-back. That Luke Shaw card goes in at left centre-back. Paul Scholes or Varane would go in at central midfielder, or Dangor. Could get a good team going with these tactics. What I like is there's a good balance across the team. And I played some games last night, and I'm just going to warn you now, before we jump into some gameplay, we are going to concede goals. I hold my hands up. I am not a good defensive player. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not. However, I'm actually enjoying them, and I think that's important. So we're going to just try them out. I'm going to give it a few days. I feel like you could build a good United team using the positions provided. So having 2 CMs, a cam, 2 wingers, 3 centre-backs, 2 strikers. It's good in that respect. But let's see, right? Let's see how we get on. And yeah, I'm not going to waste no more time. Let's just jump into a game. We might only play 1 for this video because I'm currently 40 minutes into recording. Good luck editing this one, James. So, yeah, let's jump into game number 1 and let's see how we get on. So, let's go. And as we jump into the game for today, there's a lot of heroes in that. That's a really good team. He's going to sub that right back out as well, isn't he? You just know it. That's an incredible team. Yes, we are back on old gen. Again, just experimenting with things, just seeing, you know, what we think of literally everything. But let's just see how we get on. Like I say, we are probably going to concede some goals. I think this team, if we're going to use this formation, that's a good ball out wide. Oh, unlucky. If we're going to use this formation, we still need to get some players to finish this team off. Twanzevi, where you going? Rafinha. Nope. Yeah, nice. There we go. Yeah, we need to get some players to finish this team off. But potential's there. Look at the space. Go on, Rashford. Go on, Rashford. Finds Varane. Unlucky. Lizarazu was there. Nani. In the box. No. Don't know why I'm crossing it to Ollie, to be fair, and Rashford. They're not that great in the air. No, that's it. I've made a mistake. That's going to cost us. And that's the only issue with a free back. If you make a mistake like that, it's genuinely game over. Ginola makes it 1-0. And I know you're probably going to say, what did you actually do? I was holding R1. So my defenders kind of started pressing and they moved a bit too far out and left massive gaps. Nikita Paris with the shot. Courtois with a save. Chance to get back in it straight away. Oh, come on, ref. Really? That's a bit soft. Lizarazu. Rivaldo. Elise. No, 2-0. It's a learning process. It's a learning process. Oh, damn it. Agate. Finds Varane. Hits the shot. Save from Courtois again. Look, we're creating chances. We're not out of it just yet. Ball in the box. Matthias de Ligt over the bar. Courtois. Oh, hello. Mistake. Ollie. Finesse. Blocked. Go on, chase that down. Chase that down. Didn't manage to keep it in, but we'll go for another corner. Rafael Varane. There we go. There we go. 2-1. Back in the game. Rashford, that's it. Play the simple ball. Play the simple ball. Paris. Keane. Oh, not good there from Varane. Lost the ball. That's sloppy. And now on the counter that we could be away. Could be in trouble here. Rafinha. Nice. Good defending. Varane. Rashford. Oh, lovely play. Rashford's in. Rashford has put it wide of the goal. I probably shouldn't have done a power shot there. I probably should have gone for a finesse. I know he hasn't got it, but I feel like it's easier to bend that round the keeper there. That should be 2-2. I'm not going to lie. Ginola into Elise. Ginola again. He's in. Oh, well done, Rafa. Good defending. Need to watch it with that middle centre-back. If you drag him out, especially, you're in trouble. Here goes Ollie. Yeah, they're worried about Nani. You should be worried about Ollie. Oh, you should be worried about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. What a hit that is. And we are back to 2-2. Barella into Adama. Why did I do it? I knew as soon as I slid, I knew that was it. It was done. Ah. Penalty kick. Do I feel like he's going to be that guy? Dived the right way, but I think he dived a little bit too late, to be honest. 3-2, that's my own stupid fault. He was going nowhere there. Like, what's he actually going to achieve? Yeah. That's annoying. In the box. Heads it. It's gone across the goal. Varane. Right, here we go. We get a counter going. Agate. To Paris. Oh, look at that. She's found Ollie. He finds Roy Keane, who does put it in the top corner. That was brave. I should have carried on with Ollie, but that was brave there. And Roy Keane doesn't let me down. Hoyland. Paris puts the ball. It's a little bit too deep for Ollie, sadly, but he will take control of it. Oh, that. I mean, there's got to be a foul there. There is. We're going to dink a little one in the box. Get your heads on this. Get your heads on this. It's gone a bit too far.
Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack.
Watch it. They're offside if they play the ball. They're offside. They're not now. Nice. Good defending with Varane there. Zaha. Varane. Look at this. Back to Zaha. Finds Ollie. Back to Wilfried Zaha to make it 4-3 in the 91st minute. You have to love it. You have to love it. Oh, Varane, why have you missed that? Why have you not got intercept plus? No, no. Oh, good save. Agate, no. They're going to have one more chance. Oh, no, not like this. Not like... What have I just seen? I can't believe what I've just seen. That's devastating. That is genuinely devastating. Look, what a game, first of all. 4-4. I just can't believe what I've just seen. How? What has he even done? Has he done like a lob? Oh, you're kidding me. So actually, by defending well, it's cost me a goal. Why does his foot break? It goes through his foot. And then underneath Van der Sar. Oh, man, that's painful. We deserve to win that one. I'm not going to lie. In terms of performance then, Ollie, 1 goal, 2 assists. Fantastic. Varane got 2 assists. Really good as well. Zaha come on, got a goal. Keane with a goal. Varane with a goal. Yeah, really nice. Enjoying it. Look, have we got the perfect setup for this team right now in terms of players? Probably not. We might still need another 1 or 2 to add in. However, I feel like in the long term, there's so much potential with this. Because, yes, okay, we haven't got fullbacks, which is a bit sad. But left and right mids, right? Left and right mids. That's what we're going to work with as sort of fullback options. And you never know if you get like a right back to right mid role or left back to left mid. That'd be quite nice if you do. Because then like you could put Delo in there or you could put Malacia in there, for example. I'm enjoying these tactics. I'm not going to give you a full in-depth video on them just yet. Let me work with them for a few days. Let me see if I can tweak some things, maybe add some players into the lineup, and then I can give you a bit more of a breakdown. But overall, I'm genuinely enjoying them. So yeah, let's have a quick look at objectives, shall we? And first, actually, let's have a look at evolutions. So Ollie's got the goals. He just needs to win 3 more games in rush, rivals or champs or squad battles. That's fine. I will do him today. I will get him complete. And then I will probably start working on... I should do Gacy, right? We should complete her. I don't know. We'll see with her, right? If we get time, we will. If not, it's going to be probably Camboala next. Because actually, you can do him in 6 games. So that's not too bad. Palistri is 2... 4, 6 as well. That's not terrible either. And Dangor is 2, 4. So he's nice and easy to complete. But before we end today's video, let's head over to objectives. And let's head into live. We've got an 82 by 2. I've not even looked at what you get for this daily login. You get Karchawi inform. I mean, we'll take that. An 88 rated inform. Absolutely. 83 by 2, 84 plus, 80 by 5, 1000 XP and Stanway. Again, 87 rated card for SBCs, 83 by 3, 84 by 2, 81 by an 11, 83 by 5, Xhaka, 87 rated card, and 84 by 3. And then overall, you get a jumbo rare players pack. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. You have got this. People said this was quite expensive to do, so I've not really looked at it. There is some good cards there, though, to be fair. You've got Jokeres and Wendy Renard. but I don't know how much it's costing, so I wouldn't like to comment too much. Let's claim daily login and let's head to season pass. Anything in here? Nothing at the minute, which is a bit sad. We've got 5 days left and we are still flipping out over 11 levels from claiming the whole pass. It's not going to happen. I'd be shocked. In terms of SBCs, I can't remember if I said this earlier. I don't think I did. I think what we're going to do, if we go to mode mastery, we're getting towards the back end of the tokens. I think we're probably going to go for an 85 by 20. Currently, as it stands, we have got 5 tokens, I want to say. So I think we might get the 6th one, and then anything else we get. Or do we go for an 83 by 30? What do we think would be better? Could go for 2 of them. So basically you get an 83 by 60 in theory. Don't know. Let me know what you think down below on them ones. And yeah, I'm happy to address it in a following video. We're going to open a pack or 2 just to end this video off. I'm not going to go crazy because, well, the good stuff, or the rest of the good stuff, is out tonight. But we have got best of impacts, the lowest impacts, and he has dropped massively already. He is well under 100,000 coins. And to be honest, even though we would do the 82 red gold, even though we haven't, what am I trying to say? Even though we don't play with fullbacks right now, I still want to get him, basically. I still want to pick that card up and have it in the club. We're going to do one more pack to end this video off. What shall we do? Let's do an 82 by 2. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We get no special. We get no walkout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you all very soon indeed.